In my last video, I was coming to the end of like my 40-day Target boycott, and I was excited because I can get my gluten-free smoked Gouda mac and cheese, okay? But I couldn't remember the end date, and I went online to just see. And I did not realize that there are hundreds, maybe even thousands of different boycott groups. Okay, I never found my group, and that kind of got me thinking, because I was under the impression that there was just one group of people who decided to boycott, that DEI executive order crap, and not little splinter groups with different focuses. I didn't even know there were different focuses, because I was under the impression it was just Target, Walmart, McDonald's, and Amazon. But it wasn't until I did my homework and took a deep dive that I realized there are different companies people are focusing on based on where you are in the country. And, this didn't sit right with me. So after doing some research, look, I have to tell you, the joy stands alone once again, and I just feel compelled to share some information I learned with you. Because listen, I was boycotting under false pretenses, okay? It's true. And I realized something. Your DEI boycott, or ours, whatever you want to call it, is doomed to fail. It just cannot be successful, because for a boycott to be successful, we must have a minimum of the 6 C's. 6 C's. Why is it so hard for me to say that? But anyway, and we don't, okay? And the 6 C's are a central question, the consensus, a common enemy, commitment, a constitution, and collateral damage. Okay. Central question. This is the pillar of your protest. Do we have all the facts about our issue? And are we sure this boycott can effect the results we desire? Basically, are we sure we're doing what we believe we're doing? The consensus is agreement. There's something needs to be changed. And a boycott is the means we're going to use to get that change. And, before we can even have consensus, we need to know who the we are, okay? A common enemy. Do we have one specific and identifiable target? Ooh, pun. That's a pun. Target who we want to hurt with our taking away our money. Commitment. Are we willing to ride this out until we win? That means foregoing comfort, ease, maybe even the ability to utilize some of our favorite items. Are we willing to be inconvenienced for our cause? Constitution. What are the rules? And are they simple enough for even the dumbasses to understand and follow? Because there's always going to be some dumbasses. And collateral damage. How does our boycott avoid inadvertently negatively impacting those who are innocent? I'm going to dive deep into these one by one, starting with the next video. See you there.